What's up, sneaker fans? Thanks for tuning in to a More Than Hype review, and in this video we'll take a look at a pair of Air Jordan 1 mids in the hemp colorway. Now, say what you will about mids, but there's been some really nice colorways of mids that have released in the past few months. I never understood this stigma towards mids. When it comes down to it, the only thing that really matters is if you like a pair of shoes or not. And when you wear them, if you feel good, don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I just felt like that had to be said. But with that out of the way, let's get into the actual review, starting with the packaging. And these come in the black and gold Jordan box. We first saw these when Jordan Brand was going through their remastered phase, and it looks like they still have a lot of these left over. So gold accents on the sides here. Nothing really too special about this box. Very simple. So let's move on to the label. Now this is just an Air Jordan 1 Mid, so not an SC. Which is notable because SCs usually have a little bit higher quality material. Official colorway is hemp, white, and gum yellow. For our sizing goes, it's the Air Jordan 1. So true to size, this is an 8.5 for me. That's the same size I wear in Air Maxes, Blazers, Bruins. And for women's sizing, the conversion is always 1.5 sizes up. So this 8.5 in men's would be a 10 in women's. Style code for these is 554-724-271. Retail price for these was $120. And that's all for the label. Now let's take a look at the shoes. Open the box up. We have 23 on the paper in gold. And here are the shoes. Really super clean colorway. Simple. Really digging these. Let's get both pairs out and take a closer look. Alright, so taking a closer look at the Air Jordan 1 Mid in the hemp colorway. When it comes to Air Jordan 1s, less is always more, and that's exactly what they got here. With all these overlays in this brown hemp color, then just a clean white underlay for all of these panels here. White on the wings accent. Would have been amazing to see these in a high with some better materials, but let's start there with the materials. And the full upper is in this smooth leather. You have this hemp color leather on the toe box, and that goes all around the shoe to the medial side, all the way up the eyelets here on both sides. The heel, and this little piece in the middle seems to be much wider on the mids. I think that's the first time I've noticed that. But all in this hemp color still. And if we take a closer look here, you'll see that in all of these panels, that's this brown hemp color, the edges are actually rolled, and that gives it definitely a clean look. It's rolled everywhere except on the swoosh here to keep that sharp look. Laces are flat white. Nothing on the aglets as you would expect on just a mid. Jumpman logo and Air on the tongue here. White piping around this white tongue. Very lightly padded as you would expect on a mid. Here's a closer look at the wings logo here in this glossy white color. Decent amount of padding. The lining on the inside is also in this hemp color. And the insole in here is white. And you have a Jumpman logo in that hemp color as well printed on there. Ortholite as you'd expect. Again, not really much to say about these. Just a very simple, clean colorway. This earthy hemp color is perfect for fall in my opinion. One thing I'll note while we're on the upper here is that there actually is no hemp used on this upper. So everything feels like synthetics from the laces to the tongue to this lining here. But if they actually used some hemp material on this upper, that would have made these really cool. Even if they just had an extra set of contrast colored laces and hemp. Moving on to the midsole outsole, you have your standard Jordan 1 midsole here. White stitching, and then a really nice light brown gum bottom or a yellow gum bottom. Looks almost semi-translucent in some angles, especially where it's a little bit thinner. This looks awesome, and the traction on these is amazing, especially in this gum material. Just overall a really solid pair of ones. And that's all I really have to say about these. Just a short video after the release of these this morning. Hopefully you were able to cop, and I think once you get them in hand, you're going to like these. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more sneaker related content, and I'll catch you on the next video.